Welcome everyone to the Anzac Eve clash between the Tigers and the D's. Richmond 1-4 heading into this game. The D's 3-2 inside the top 8 at the moment. So massive game for us. A few changes again. Cotchett and Pickett in. Hugo, Ralph Smith, Tyler Sonsie, who was a sub, out. Marlon Pickett the sub tonight for the Tigers. Looking fancy there in their Anzac Eve kit. And it is a big-time game because they are desperate for a win, Richmond, here today. So the Tigers and the Demons, Anzac Eve, it's gone to Petrarca to start things off. Shea Bolton, a different-looking midfield for Richmond. That's a short kick to Baker. Goes inside 50 to Riewoldt. He steps around one. Can he get the kick away? He does. It's too short. Not 15. Same with Lynch. He just spills the ball out the back door. Ends up with Salem. Goes wide towards Gawn. And oh, who sits on him? It's Dan Rioli. Rich and Brown down there for the D's. In the end, it's Bolton. From the stoppage, the D's run through and kick the first. It's disappointing that that's how this ends. The D's out of the middle again. Handball to Gawn. Sends it forward. Pickett's on his own. Got away from Baker. And he'll line up just inside the 50. He's kicked 5 goals for the year. Cozzy Pickett starts it right, brings it back. The D's have 2 in the opening term. Rioli first to the footy. His handball was smothered. Because apparently you can do that sort of thing. Anyway, picked up by Spargo. They've got 3, Melbourne. They have kicked 3. And the D's can send it back. Inside forward 50. Pickett at the fall of the footy. Front and centre. And that is a ridiculous goal from Petrarca, I think. It was Christian Petrarca. Is there any likelihood of scoring? Perhaps for the D's. From the stoppage, it is through. They've got 5 in a row. I don't even think they're playing that well, to be fair. It's not enough. Oh, Lynch, get there. Tommy Lynch does. He has not played on! He has not played on! I don't have my hands on any analog stick, on any sprint buttons. It is just absolutely loose. And Curvis got it down to a D's player who again has just kicked it. It's Langdon. Taranto from the stoppage. Sends a ball forward towards goal and he's kicked it. Didn't the Tigers need that? Look at that, he gets it. He stops, he props. He can go inside 50. Lynch versus May and Lynch. Got the kick. Long way out. Tigers need this one. Tommy Lynch kicks the goal. That's 2 in a row. Bolton. High footy. Samson Ryan. Riewoldt at the back. Takes it. He'll line up from outside 50. This will have to be a massive kick from Jack. The Tigers, this will make it 3 in a row. From outside the paint. It's going to the goal line. Oh, and Samson Ryan's taken the mark. Samson opens it up. Kicks the goal. 3 in a row, Richmond. Anything more than this is going to be tough. It is 3 goals. 6 straight 3-2. 16-point Melbourne lead. Is there any hope for Richmond? I don't think so. But you never know. As the coach, have some faith in me. You just never know. You just never know. Can we find a way to get this game over the line? One blistering quarter of football is all it will take. Richmond trail by 16 points. And Curvis and Gawn in the middle. It's Gawn out of there. They get the handball forward. Tackle that bloke. He does not. And Rioli takes the intercepting grab and Richmond without an opportunity now. It's gone backwards to go forwards. Over the top of his own man was Fritsch. And this will probably finish the game for the D's. Bailey Fritsch hasn't touched it today, and he's missed. So, margin 17. Gawn hacks it out of there. Oh, run down. Broad, just pick it up and kick the goal. Oh, he picked it up and he kicked it. That's 5 metres. That is a 5-metre kick. Into the middle of the ground. Gawn and Nankervis. The big tank punches it away. puts the tackle on. Should have been rewarded. Prestia's kick out wide to Short. He goes inside 50. Out the back. Oh, May. Oh. What is that? And shit like this. Stoppage goals from tackles that you literally cannot do as a player. Petrarca's kicks free. It's a 30-point lead. And the frustration is boiling over for Richmond. Simply unfathomable. I scored in one quarter. I had 21 inside 50s for 3 goals too.
Addo from Peppy Max Media here. You're currently 1 win and 5 losses. Are you still considering trying to get to finals at this point?
Yeah, that's still the aim. Obviously, it's just been a frustrating season so far, to say the least, and I think the players are frustrated as well. You know, there are things where the bounce of the ball doesn't go your way, or you know the players slip on a spot on the ground, so they're running in place, or you know the protected zone doesn't allow us to run into a particular area. But it's a challenge for sure, and you know it's one we take on and take ownership of. You know, we know it's not been an easy road, but hopefully we can find a way back into the year and find something to turn it around. It's not as if we haven't been playing bad football, but today was just not our day.
Chippy Harland from No Socks Media. Will there be any club-imposed sanction on Tom Lynch for this incident?
No, look, the leadership group have already spoken to Tom, and he's bitterly disappointed that he's going to miss this week, and you know possibly another week going forward. So we'll see how he recovers. But you know, maybe we could feed him some of Camden's courage sausages and see how he pulls up through the week. I thought it was a bit rainy, but it's at Marvel Stadium. It is Richmond and the Gold Coast. A desperately needed win here for the Tigers. They are currently 1 and 5. Their only win of the season coming over Collingwood. But the Suns are in a bit of form. They had a draw against the Saints and then back-to-back wins leading into this game. And they've got a pretty good record over Richmond the last couple of years. They've won the last 2. Can they beat them again today at Marvel Stadium, where they took them down just 2 years ago? Took's got his challengers ready. Dusty Martin starting in the goal square for the Tigers. Levi Casbolt, Noah Bolter at the other end. Goes long. Where's Dusty? It's a big pack of players. And Taranto to Baker. On the left, he's got the first. No, he hasn't. He's missed. Okay. Get there, Jack. He does. He takes the mark. Riewoldt, he'll be desperately hoping for this to start off the Tigers' day well. They've had to come from behind in most encounters, and it's probably cost them. Jack goes right to the goal line, and it's through. Again, Nathan Broad down there, who is playing forward again for Richmond. No one to it first. Bolton gets it forward, front of the pack. Dusty, off the deck, Lynch. Oh, he's missed. Well, that's disappointing. Jack a little closer this time. Still directly in front, and he sprayed it left. 4 behinds for Richmond. Rioli puts the tackle on. Short has a little option to Bolton. Dusty's got free. Oh, but over the top, Broad can handball to Martin, who can run into the open goal. Richmond have the first. It's about time. Sends a left foot ball over the back. Sampson, the tall fella, didn't get it, but he crumbed it to Cochin. Little ball forward. Who's at the front of the pack? It's Broad. Out in front of Mac Andrew. Nathan Broad, we said. Come on, he's got the opportunity. He's playing forward today, and he kicks it. Onya Brody. And Curvis on the hit out. In the end, it goes to Cochin. Little ball forward towards Morris Jr. Tigers spill it out of there. Turn around, Sampson. Morris. Short kick out wide. Bolton. Almost. Cochin. Steps around one. Handball goes off. Oh, that's a handball. Is it? It is a handball. Throw it in. The Tigers. Oh, Sampson. It's on the ball. Yes, it is. I would say this is fairly close to quarter time. It is. Right on the siren. Samson Ryan for the Tigers. 50 out on the boundary. Tough kick. He's got it on its way. And it's left. Inaccurate Richmond in the first term. 2-5-17. The Suns yet to score. Probably Richmond's best quarter of the year. In the end, short. Bursts through the middle. Ballard and Ryan. Here comes Dusty through the pack. Kicks it on the boot. And he kicks the goal for the Tigers. He's got a couple, gee. That is just beautiful front and centre work from Dustin Martin. Nathan Broad, of course, also playing forward today. We don't know why, but that's the decision we've made. 2-on-1, top of the goal square. And it's marked by Joel Jeffrey. For the Gold Coast, can put through their first score. They need a goal right before half-time, and that's not going to cut it. Baker over the top, gets up, puts the kick on, intercepted. The Suns go forward. Over the hands of Bolter. They can have a shot. And it's through. Gold Coast get there first, right before half-time. Disappointing to the Tigers. I would have loved a little bit of an extra break. It was right on the siren too. 3-6-24, 1-1-7. Oh dear. We've lost the webcam. I'm not sure when that happened. The Gold Coast go forward. Bolter again. He's too good. Oh, and he's turned it over with a handball. The best and worst of Noah Bolter in the space of 2 seconds. It's cost us a goal. Oh, from the stoppage, Gold Coast with a floating kick. It's home. They've kicked 3 in a row. Concerns going up for the Tigers. That was Brandon Ellis. Oh, what's going on here? We're inside the stand. McIntosh got in the way of that handball. And he spilled it back to Hopper. His kick forward, pretty good to Prestia. There's options forward of the footy here. One of them is Samson Ryan. In the absence of Lynch, this man has had to step up. Hasn't done a lot today. But he's got an opportunity now. And he's kicked it. Straight through the big sticks. Richmond get their 4th. Push the margin back out to a handy 11. Although there's not a lot of time left. And there might be an opportunity. Oh, it's holding the ball. Do you go to the one-on-one in the goal square? Who's out the back? Can he get to it? Oh, Mac Andrew takes the intercept grab, and that is three-quarter time. It's an 11-point lead. An 11-point lead. Is it enough? He's got Samson Ryan inside 50 all on his own. Can he get it to him? He can. Oh, Samson just got to stick the mitts out and hold it. Oh, put the tackle on. Is it taken? Dusty's got it, and he's kicked it. The first of the last. Should be enough for the Tigers, you'd hope. Vlosten at the front. Or at the back. Gold Coast goal. To the Boos. This time Jeffries marks. And the Suns. Oh, it's ended up in the hands of Ellis, I think. Another one. It's a 5-point ball game. Oh, Brandon Ellis against his old side. The Suns go up the wing. Rioli, he's outmarked. Oh, here they come, the Gold Coast. There cannot be long left. Fist away. Ralph Smith picks it up. Sends it inside forward 50. Martin. Oh, can't mark. And he just says, I'll hold it up. The pressure is high. Ralph Smith, the siren. There it is. A 5-point Richmond win. Desperately needed. After 3 losses in a row, they've travelled all the way to Marvel Stadium and have pulled out the result. The Gold Coast after half-time came hard. 4 goals to 2, but just enough of a buffer from Richmond to hold them off. Noah Bolter had 17 intercept marks. That is some sort of ridiculous record that definitely saved the game for Richmond. Without Bolter, we are screwed.
Noah Bolter shattered the records for intercept marks with 17. What was the secret for his success?
I think we've just told him to back himself, and I think that's what he's done the last few weeks. He's shown glimpses, I guess, over the last couple of weeks, and you know, he really kept us in front of that game. They had a lot of opportunities to go forward, especially late in the game, and he was just standing tall. He played a great game on Levi Casbolt today, and as he said, 17 intercept marks. He was phenomenal, nothing short of phenomenal, and you know, if he does that every week, we love it. So keep it coming. If he continues to back himself in the air, we'll continue to to really enjoy the fruits of what he's producing.